They scraped Center Street. I lived right off Center Street. Like I could
Oh,
probably
nice. Yeah,
I could
know
throw
where.
a rock and hit Center Street
Oh,
from my
nice.
porch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Status report.
Green
They
across the
scraped
board,
Center
sir. Nothing
Street,
new.
Good.
and they pushed
Carry
all
on,
the snow to the opening of
I
my
don't know
road.
about scribing around.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I was so pissed. One of my friends, someone was supposed to come and get me that day to go somewhere. They were waiting until the roads got scraped, so I told them they were scraping Center Street, so they started heading over, and they couldn't get into my road. They had to go the long way around.
What if I miss? Joining our cause was the wisest decision you
Because, like, there was a pile of snow almost as high as the
brother.
person's car in front of the road.
That's gonna suck.
And then we were having a board game day. No, we were having D&D day at my house with Hunter. You know Hunter, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, with Hunter and some other friends. And then we all were like, okay, let's go get some China Walk. So we were just gonna walk down to China Walk and bring it back to my house.
Uh-huh.
But it had just started snowing or something. So there was like 2 or 3 inches of snow on the ground already, and it was snowing pretty heavily still. Like it was almost a whiteout.
Oh my god, are you serious?
You remember that like 2 years ago, right?
Oh yeah. It
That
wasn't
whiteout
that
that
bad
was
right
like
here
midday.
where I'm at. It was. I mean, it kind of was, but it wasn't that bad. We could still get out if we just took our time and thought about what we was doing before we done it. Now I'm fucking lost.
Yeah,
So
but
bad.
while
you're
it
looking
was
for a
snowing,
way
it
into the
was
Institute,
crazy
you
to
should
do
talk to
because
Proctor
you
Ingram.
couldn't see shit.
Come find me when you're done checking in with Maxon and Dan.
Yeah,
brother. I owe you.
it was right after that. It was
You look
pretty funny.
worried. Is something bothering you?
But no, I think the only time that I got actually like worried about snow was 1996.
I was 2 years after I was born.
It was so freaking bad. Oh,
Put 2 in the
There was a
head and they'll
blizzard the
stay
year
dead.
I was born.
Advice to
yeah,
live by.
that's what I'm saying. There was like, I want
there
to
was-
say, like 3 foot, 4 foot that came down in one night. I mean, it was just ridiculous amounts of snow in little to no time at all. And I had to go to my grandmother's house, which is way the hell out in Virginia,
Yeah, I know. Or
and
not your grandmother's, but I know Logan's grandmother's.
no, it's not even the same. This is literally in a mountain valley, is where my grandmother lives, and they have like a wood burning stoves and stuff like that, and that's how we survived. We basically stayed by the wood burning stove, and we would go out once a day and walk probably about 75 to 100 yards to get gallon jugs filled up from the spring that was just down the hill there, to fill up the water jugs and come back in, get warm, and just sit by the fire, cook on it. I mean, the pizzas were burned as hell because the fire was so hot and all that stuff, but we survived, man. That was crazy. I'll never forget that, because what happens is the front of the trailer is a huge porch. Like, it goes from one end of the trailer all the way down to the other almost. And when I walked outside, when I opened the door, it took everything that I had to push the snow out of the way to be able to open the door. And that porch is probably a good 4 foot, maybe 3.5 off the ground. It's crazy.
So, ready for your assignment,
Would you be able to get Diablo next month?
I seriously, maybe, I don't know. Right now, it's according to whether I can get all the stuff that I need, because I have to have a CPU fan, and I'm getting 2 regular fans.
talking to you.
But I don't know.
Ready. Then listen up. Like it or not,
I don't know how much I'm gonna have left after having to get tires put on the car It's according to what I have left after that,
The
whether I'll be able
abominations
to
the
or
damn
not.
eggheads cause when they
I
start
mean, you could
playing
always
with
just
their
ask
toys.
Logan and tell him you'll pay
This
him
op
back
is
whenever you
simple.
get a chance.
I don't want to do that, man. He's already done so much for us. I don't want to do
All the
that.
details you
Yeah.
need are right here. Don't come back until the job's done.
Oh, excuse me. How long will we be going at? An hour and 26 minutes. You think that's enough Fallout for now, man?
Alright. Yeah. Here, give me a second to finish this rift. You can keep playing until then.
What should I switch to?
I figure we could do some Minecraft thing together.
Do you want to really do another quest?
We haven't even started one. We started one and quit it.
Yeah, because those are so long. Me and the only reason I haven't done it is because the Galacticraft, the Galactic Science stuff that me and Logan started. It took us forever to get to the point to where we didn't have to sit there and sieve constantly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but
Yes.
we're not going to play one that you have to sieve constantly.
What is it going to be then?
I'll explain it to you here in a second. I'm focusing on trying to kill... I'm focusing on this freaking Rift Guardian.
That's funny.
Look up Blightfall.
Why have I heard that? I think I've played that before, dude.
I don't think you have. I think you heard it because you and I were going to play it.
Standing down.
But the Technic servers were down.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's what it was. The servers were down when we was going to go do it. Oh. That's what it was. Because we were looking at the mod packs and everything was offline. Yeah, that's why I remember that. Okay. Ooh, that's okay. I'll take that.
Ow,
Let's go roam around until he gets done, and then we're going to switch games. Hello?
Oh. Ding dong, the bitch is dead.
Sniper rifle. Oh,
Did I get the Orc's crown? Or is it a broken crown? Orcs. Nice. Oh, it's actually a really nice crown, isn't it?
Misty. I need a mouse pad. Like, bad.
Yeah, that's almost a perfect roll on the Orc's crown.
Pistol. Ah! Back me up like this? What's wrong with you? Can't get me up here, can you? Ow, maybe you can. Be still, you stupid ghoul. Alright, all those guys are dead. Take the bottle cap and the cigarette. Oh man, it took me everything I had today not to go get cigarettes. Oh.
You've been trying to quit?
I have not had a cigarette in almost 3 months. And what I did is my ultimate challenge, because I was doing like 2 to 3 packs a day easily, was to go 1 day without smoking at all. Like, don't pick up a cigarette, don't go buy cigarettes, don't go around anybody. And you gotta think she smokes too. So I told her I'd make a deal. I was like, as long as you go outside, as long as you close the bedroom door, do something to where by the time I get in there, the smell is gone. That way it doesn't bother me. I'm going to try to go 1 day, and I knew if I can go 1 day without smoking a cigarette, I'd be okay. And ever since then, I've only had 1 cigarette in 3 months. But the thing is I've gained a shit ton of weight because of it. Because I was smoking all the time. Instead of eating, I was just smoking a cigarette. So it has really, really hurt me in the long run to do that. So that's the only downfall so far. Is that
You'll actually lose that weight
I've
as
tried.
soon as your body adjusts.
I've been trying, man. I've been trying to eat
right.
less. Exercise, go walking, do a little bit of stuff here in the living room, like the jumping jacks, the push-ups, the curl-ups. The normal routine you would do in gym class.
Oh no! Right now, it's not going to do you a bit of good.
Because I'm so tempted to smoke that I'll go in there and I'll munch on something, and it's always something little, but there's so many little things that it's adding up to big things.
Well, not only that, like your body goes through a lot of stress when it goes through withdrawals from stuff like from any addiction. And part of the stress from it is you'll put on a lot of water weight.
Oh yeah, right.
And after a while, it'll go away. Because your body adjusts.
I wish they would go away now, because right now, I'm the heaviest that I've ever been in my entire life. Ever. And there was at one point when I was in school that I was the center because I was the biggest guy in class, basically. It's the only reason. And I'm still, right now, heavier than I was then. And it just bothers me, man, because after seeing what my dad goes through every day, it just makes me want to work out even more than I do.
I was 290.
Yeah, you're not even touching where I'm at right now.
And I'm back down to 260.
That's good. That was my original weight. When I was in high school, I was about 260, 275. Yeah. Until I started playing football, and then I got down to like 247, but after the first year, I was back up to like 260, but that extra poundage was nothing but muscle gain, because I was in the damn weight room all the time, creatine, hours on end. I was just working out, that's all I did. That was my addiction until I got into drugs, and then that went away. I started smoking, man, and all that went out the window. That's all I did for the longest time. I mean, you can ask her. When we first met, I was a twig, dude. I was maybe 200 pounds soaking wet, and for my height, that's skin and bone.
How tall are you?
I'm 6'1".
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I'm just shy of Logan. Put it that way. Just shy of him. He towers me by.
My friends are giants.
He's about 2 inches taller than me.
I'm fucking average height, and I feel like a midget compared to my friends.
Hello, little man.
I'm 5'10".
Oh God, I would tower over you, dude. For real.
Yeah, and that's average height.
Yeah, I tower over you for sure.
So short compared to all of my friends.
Yeah, you are definitely short in my perspectives. But when we first met, dude, I was smoking so much because at that time I wasn't smoking cigarettes as much. I was smoking them, but I was trying to basically smoke weed every time I wanted a cigarette. And dude, I was smoking like ounces a day. It was ridiculous on how much I smoked. It really was. I was probably spending $200 every other day or so. I was basically spending my entire paycheck on nothing but getting smoke. And it was ridiculous, man. And when I met her, she's the one that convinced me. It's like, look, you have got to stop. You're doing too much. It's okay recreational to, relieve stress, but you're basically doing it as an addiction kind of thing, and nobody usually gets addicted to it.
No, a lot of people do. It's a psychological addiction, so it's not an addiction you can feel. It's an addiction that just kind of creeps up on you.
Exactly. Well, the main reason I even started this shit is because basically I lived on the streets, man. I literally slept under bridges, slept in my car at the time. I've slept in sand. I've slept in cars, and stuff like that. At the time, I was basically homeless, and that's the reason why I started, because it was just the only thing that kept me sane from just start fucking killing people. Just fuck it. I ain't got nothing to live for. Ain't nobody gives a shit. I might as well just be the next Ted Bundy, And I actually ran into somebody when I was sleeping on the pier in Florida. And I ran into him, and he's like, "Do you need some help, man? You don't look, very well." And I was like, "I'd really like, a meal or something." And he invited me to his house and, got me clothes and all kinds of shit. And he's like, "Here, hit this. You've had a long day." And that's when it started. And ever since then, for like 3 years.
Fucking Florida.
And I was 3 years. It was nothing but smoke every chance I got. So it was bad, dude. It really was bad. But it was so good because I didn't have a care in the world. But the bad thing about it is I didn't care. I wouldn't have you as a friend. I wouldn't have Logan as a friend if I was still smoking like I was, because I was, like how we can dick off and like give each other a hard time, and we know we don't mean nothing by it. If those words had been said to me then, it'd have been, "Where the fuck you at, bitch? I'll come smack you in the face." It would have been over the cliff. I done jumped off, and
Well, that's how I was a few years ago. Not because of why you were, but mine was completely different reasons.
Well, I mean, everybody has their demons, But I freely talk about mine because I've come to terms that I'm not that person. That person is long dead. It's been 12 years, 14 years almost since I've done anything like that. So
my family has a small form of mental illness in their family that became really bad whenever it hit me.
You were kind of like the bullseye on the target board.
Yeah, like everyone got like little ins and bits of things, and then whenever it hit me, I got all of it and then some.
Ugh, I hate when that happens too.
So, I had to be hospitalized for it. No, I chose to be hospitalized for it 3 times.
Well, see, that's different when you choose, because that means you can fix it.
No, I was good. I basically realized that it was going to end up being bad, so I stopped it before it got there.
Ah, see, you were smart about it. That's a
Yeah.
good thing. Oh, shit.
Well, I wasn't proud. I wasn't going to be hold on to my pride enough to hurt somebody,
Yeah, I've been there. I'm telling you, dude. There were some times that some shit happened in Florida that it makes me think, how the fuck am I still alive? How is this possible? I don't understand how I lived through this situation. Oh, there was so much crazy shit that happened down there. Oh my god, it was horrible. Would you please teleport, that way I can save? Oh my god, I hate this. This is ridiculous. I gotta figure out why it's doing this. Yes, thank God. Finally. Oh my gosh. No, but I mean, everybody calls me an asshole now. Like, my entire family does. Everybody does. Even she does. And it's just because they know the old me, and they know now it doesn't bother me. It's whatever. But I think it's just funny that they automatically jump to asshole, not dick, not anything else. It's straight to the bottom of the barrel, and then you come along and everybody's calling you asshole. I'm like, wait a minute, this is my job. Why does he get to take it? Alright, there's the save. We're going to hit that button right there. We're going to hit confirm. Alright, we're going to switch over games, guys, so I'm going to stop the recording on this for these episodes. We will pick up on Fallout 4 at some other point. I don't know when. So thank you guys for watching. See you next time.